Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's at P2.
What is happening?
Machine's at P1.
Oh, there is
One. Oh, Winter gets the move done.
No, we're rapid racing. We are live. I have to pay for fucking premium, so I don't have fucking ads, but I don't care. Alrighty. Right, I'll do...
Let me do the intro.
Oh.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, round 7 is here. Formula OCE Tier 4. We're kicking it off here. Mad Dog and Abyss returning to the commentary box once again after a week off last time out. Mad Dog, how are we feeling, mate?
Mate, I'm looking good for this. I mean, Great Britain, we should see some rain. We should see some dryness, I reckon. Who knows? But, oh, and look at that. It's looking a bit cloudy right there. But looking forward to tonight. Hopefully we should see some good points. But, yeah. Let's just see what happens. And I need to get...
Alright, so who's going to be first down on track? 15 drivers taking it on tonight. We've got one debutant racing his first race here. I think he's been here before, but he's returning now. Kai Bowie, Fanatical's brother. And we also have Meowcat stepping up from reserve into full-time for the first time tonight in the Ferrari. Obviously, Bubbles serving a race ban after not serving a quali ban last week, unfortunately. Elsewhere, we've got no full-time Astons, X-Laps missing, no Turl game, and I'm missing someone again.
It's a lovely day.
No second pass driver.
It's a lovely day to be a TP for Tier 4, I reckon. But obviously we've got Maney.
Not you or me, yeah.
Well, we've got Maney out on the track for the first time. Then we got Gumbo right behind him in the Alfa Romeo, and then What Now is also on track, and Dat Boy on the medium. So a few drivers on the mediums just to get a bit of grip, trying to get their comfortableness for the actual track itself. But hopefully we see some good times tonight, and hopefully we don't see any rain and lack of safety, I reckon. So
yeah, I think these guys are a bit sick of the rain. I've had a few guys in the chat saying, what's the go with all the rain? I'm saying, I'm sorry, the game just doesn't like us.
Yeah, I mean, we put it on, realistic mode, so it's not like we can actually control the weather from, being a spectator. I wish. I wish we could.
Interesting. This race is boring. Storm.
Oh, that's it.
Would make things very interesting. Now I know. What are we looking at? 28 for pole, 28 for pole, or 29 here in Tier 4? Not really sure where the pace is being Tier 4. Sometimes it's really decent. It's up there with some of the top guys, but other times it's a fair way off. Medium-sized track. It's not a Singapore or a Spa, but definitely no Austria or anything. About a 1 minute. 1.5 minute lap time on average, so we'll see. Maney's going to be starting his lap first. Sorry, that's GG's. Maney's going to be starting his lap first here in the Alpha Tauri.
What
comes into turn 1 is flat, and he has invalidated before even getting to turn 2. GG.
What Now has also been requested as a hot lap, and What Now has also invalidated before leaving the first corner. Cool.
Alright, we'll come back to that later on then. Dat Boy making it through the first corner as well. The Gumbo's kept bloody invalidated too, so...
3 invalidates in the first corner. Wow.
OC Dat Boy, I believe, is the first one to set a lap on these medium compound tyres here, so Dat Boy just looking to hide his pace for a little bit of extra time, bit of sandbagging here from Dat Boy, just so he can suss out the rest of his rivals here.
Well, obviously he set Purple Sector in.
Tonight.
He set purple sector in the first sector. So, but that is on medium, so we are expecting some of the drivers at the back to be on those faster compound on the softs. But let's just see what happens. Obviously, what now in chat? Damn it, missed turn. Damn it. Ah, that's unlucky, man. Unlucky it is. Well, we have a yellow flag up ahead. We don't. I think that is.
It's just Cody, I think, letting him pass.
Oh,
No,
it's
not
Cody.
Cody, it's his teammate, Mason.
But ping char smells. Well, that boy coming across the final couple of corners to the pit entry. Nicely done, coming through this sector. It's a bit of a tricky one. Final couple of
What is
corners.
it? First up, we're in 29s.
That boy.
419, the time to beat.
Yep, so obviously that is medium, so we are expecting people to be in the 27, 28s. But
Oh, 27, bro. That's like tier
There
2
we go.
base. Anyway, 29 is 0 for spreadsheet. He's on the softs though, so
well, you
that
never
time
know.
not really great compared to that boy if you're looking at it, considering he's on the mediums.
Well, you
So
never
spreadsheet
know.
time to find.
Some tier 4 boys can actually get up to like tier 2, tier 3 pace sometimes. As Meowcat does a 29.6 on soft compound, so slower than his counter teammate Datboy, but yeah.
Oh, Pumpkin! Big slide over the final corner. Only a 32.2. Fun to find there for the Mercedes driver, definitely.
Hens will be the next across the finish line, 33.6. Not
Going
that
there.
great.
Wash is
Oh, here we go.
off at the second last corner.
Kai's coming around.
That's his first lap is at 29.676 in the Aston Martin.
Nicely
Decent first
done.
lap here in tier 4.
The GOAT War Machine. 49.9. Jesus Christ.
That's good pace, that.
Frizy, 5th position.
Puts it
Yep.
in the middle.
And then
Mason, where did he go? P5 from Mason
Nice.
in Alpine. A very nice lap there from him. Gumbo coming around the last few corners now to set his first lap in qualifying. He has run out of fuel and he's going to have to do a whole lap with no fuel.
but still crosses the
And he
finish line in
still goes
7th. Still
GG, what
crosses
the
the
hell?
finish line.
It's not a lot
now
of time
has
for Gumbo though, so we know now there's a lot of time in it for him.
Yeah, What now has requested a lap for himself, so I'll wait for that to happen. But 3 drivers not doing their times, Mania, Evil, and What now, so interesting.
Yeah, the first 3 drivers to be on the lap all invalidated at turn 1 and 2.
Yep, exactly right. So what are we expecting weather conditions, Mr. Abyss? What's your predictions?
No, I reckon we're blue skies
Blue skies,
here in tier 4.
even though we do see a bit of, dark clouds going on right now, you reckon fully blue skies
Yeah,
for the
nothing
race?
in it, mate.
Nothing?
in it.
Alright. Well, What now is just coming up into the
What machine's going again?
Oh, yep, we just have a look at
We
that.
also got one of the Alpines around. Body, I think.
18 seconds quicker, so 31.4, 8th fastest for the Haas. Not too bad, not too shabby. Definitely a bit more time in it, if War Machine can hear me. I'm kidding. Oh, this Connie has done a spin. First corner.
Alright, what
Shoot.
now? Hot lap incoming. I will take this one if you want, Mad Dog, unless you want to do it.
Ah, you're good. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Jeez, that's not great start. Here we go. What now? 165. Gonna start his first lap here. Not very confident through the final corner, but that's okay. Up to 8th. Flat here through turn 1. But a little downshift here for What now? Down into 6th, up to 7th quickly. Braking at the start of the curb and turning in a bit late on the brakes there for What now? Misses the apex, but holds a decent minimum speed. Now through turn 4. Very difficult traction zone here. Now through 5. Got to take all that curb to maximise the straight. All the way down, flat out. DRS open for the first time this lap, braking after the 50-metre board, throwing it in, down to 4th, clip the inside curb if you can. Then back on the gas, and a late apex here to really set up the old pit straight before we enter cops. A little breather here for the drivers as they go up through the gears. No DRS here, you hug it wide before you run it out wide. Things down to 7th and try and get all the way into that curb, as what now has done a Lewis Hamilton. Now coming into the S's, that is not the ideal racing one. They're from what now, Maggots to Beggots. And how's he not invalidated through trouble? On the exit, he's going to have a spin here. What now? 165 in the Williams. Not a very tidy lap, to be honest, and it has ended in a spin for the Williams man. Oh, man, to go stop with the 28 through. We've got a random. Why do we have a random?
Who's the random? Sorry.
AQ something.
I literally was just zoned out whilst you were doing all that. So what I missed? Mania up at the front. Nicely done. Evil Blade.
28-3, what a lap from him.
Oof. Evil Blade. He'll be the next one to settle a lap time. Nicely done coming through Sector 2 where Hamilton took out Verstappen. Comes through the S chicane, doesn't want to invalidate, and he does invalidate as I say that. God damn it, the commentator's curse strikes again.
Okay, thankfully that rando left, so that's always nice.
Typical
Wash, I don't know, who's
Jared
this going to
says.
the final corner? Hens here. Is he on that? I don't think he is. He will be starting one though.
Yep, he'll be
So we'll
starting
make him
one,
a bit
so...
later on. Evil
Eski
Blade
has,
coming in a bit, still get to settle up.
Eski has requested a hot lap because he can't be... Oh, no, he's invalidated.
Hens
Ian.
all up.
Yep, Hens has invalidated though, so...
And he spun too, for good measure. A watchful, he's coming through the final corner now. He's going to start a lap now. ERS activated, sorry. And we're right on board here with the Red Bull. Not much else going on the track. Currently second in the championship, I believe, for Wash.
Yep.
Hasn't had a great last few races, but
Oh!
yeah, we look at it really
as
fun
you
back
say that-
as the Silverstone-based team, but that is not how he would have imagined his qualifying session going from sitting in 14th with the worst time and on his second run and spinning very early on, wasting yet another set of those tyres. As what is going on here? Is that what now coming? Oh, what now? He's gone again on the same set of tyres. No ERS, and he will improve only because his lap is so poor. The first one, a 43. So now he's done a 31.7, so puts him just into the top 10. But he's now turned on his ERS, and I think this will be a more competitive lap here from what now.
Interesting how he took that corner. He's definitely... He's not being too aggressive. He's being more safe than what he usually is. So
Yeah,
maybe...
definitely lacking a little bit of confidence, I think, unfortunately, the Williams driver.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No, he's just fine.
And, well,
Unfortunate.
didn't want to say it's hard to say, but...
He
So
just
Hans is
did.
going to be starting out. I'm pretty sure we have a hot lap request, so we're going to ride on board here with the Red Bull driver. Turn 1, that is a much better line than we saw last time out. Turn 2, and then into turn 3, a nice braking zone just before the curb. Don't want to take that much curb next time, Hans, but that's alright. Still a decent line through there. Want to take a late apex to really set the straight. The better exit you get here, you maintain that speed all the way down to the long left-hander coming up. A little breather DRS enabled for the first time on the lap. Braking after the 50 here and absolutely throw it in a late apex. This is really well done there from Hans. Then full throttle, and he's decided to hug the inside curb, and then another one. Double apex there for running it right out on the curb. There's a really good line here from the Red Bull driver.
He was already 1.1 seconds up. Oh, he's invalidated it!
Hans, how have you invalidated a non-corner?
I should just stop talking. Every single time I talk, someone invalidates. Dead set. Maybe I'm the AI moment of the week. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. That's 3
dear.
drivers I've invalidated.
Here we go, Gumbo coming through the final sector now, and he's on a lap, so we'll see what the Alpha Male driver can do this time without running out of fuel. You'd assume he's already up on his lap and he'll gain a lot of time through the final sector. It's a good lap here. It's looking like a 20. It's a mid 28 at 28.6. Only good enough for P2. A really nice lap there from the Alpha Male driver who's been in the wars really, just not being able to survive the first few laps in the opening few rounds. So he'll be looking to get a decent result here and maybe get his first win of the season.
Spreadsheet is also on a lap now. 4th position for the Williams. So where do we see him? Warden in chat will, if he's watching, will definitely be keeping an eye on Spreadsheet. Could we see a podium position start for him?
Kai
What
Bowie
ne-
coming through the final corner now in the Aston Martin to set his second lap. Never mind, he's starting one. I'll just shut the hell up.
Spreadsheet
More
coming
machine,
through.
though.
What's he go?
P7.
P7, nicely done.
Decent lap there from the Haas driver, the lone Haas driver, as well as Kaibui. With both Aston Martin drivers disappearing, Kaibui on debut is in the Aston Martin reserving. The only reserve we have here tonight as well.
Yep. Spreadsheet taking it nice and easy through the S sector. Doesn't want to invalidate, and I don't commentate curse him.
Up.
Nicely done. Do we see an improvement through sector 2? Yes, we do. Purple sector for Spreadsheet. This could be it. P1 for him.
3.5 tenths up here. The Williams driver is going to be really looking to nail this last sector. They're already having a good season in terms of the overall standings here, the Williams team, and Spreadsheet will be looking to put his 2 cents in.
Nicely done. Do we see P4 for him? So 200s up from his previous time. Not bad from the Williams.
Oh, equal P5 in the Williams and the McLaren. He's been a lone McLaren pretty much every week, unfortunately. But he's been doing well too, so much respect to him as a wash is going to be coming through the final few corners to start what will probably be his final flying lap, and maybe his only decent on-pace flying lap this session.
Blade
he's 8 cents up.
Blade has got some...
P4.
P4!
Oh, 28.758, so close to that boy. Only 7,000 separating the two, but I don't think Kaibui will do another lap. I think he's done.
Yeah, no, that'd be him done. Spreadsheet's got a bit of a toe, potentially, from his teammate, or no, I think... No, that's definitely not.
Did Ward just get griefed?
Hmm?
What is going on here? Just watch War Machine and or Pumpkin. Very close to each other here. And they've both started the laps, but I wonder if War Machine's decided he wants the toe, but he's so close.
That is not how you get a toe.
We are racing and qualifying.
This is it, Mercedes versus Haas.
Haas
gets the open. There we go, the inside.
Turn 5.
Oh, this is big.
Oh, this is shocking. What is going on here?
What is? They're going too wide.
Why are we racing?
You like to see it here in Tier 4. Did he also invalidate as well? Hang on. Did Pumpkin invalidate? No, Pumpkin hasn't invalidated. He's up on his time. He's up on his time.
Oh,
he's still.
Oh, he's still on. What is this going on, Mercedes? Come on.
Could we see Pumpkin up from 14? Alright, he's backed off maybe? No, he hasn't backed off, does he? No, he's still up! What the fuck is this?
Everyone in the stream saying typical War Machine, War Classic. Wallaby Racing League saying what is going on.
Yep.
That's exactly what myself and Mad Dog were thinking.
Spreadsheets retired from session. Pumpkin! Where do we see the Pumpkin? 14 still, but he's
unfortunately,
still
so close to what now, and Kodia
and War's in the pits.
Well, actually, not really very close to Kodia, as he's a second bit behind him. So.
What now is up on his time by 700s?
Yaka's 5 tenths up. And he'll go P7 at 29.238. It's a decent lap there for the Ferrari driver, puts him P7 on his full-time debut.
War in chat, no fuel. War, you were racing, you weren't qualifying, you were racing. What now? Where do we see the Williams? 13th still?
Improves his time, but not position.
Yep.
10's final corner here, he's up as well on his time. No, he's not, sorry, he's starting a new lap.
He's starting a new lap, yep.
What about
Codier, rookie error, put the wrong setting on. Oh, Codier.
Oh no, Codier. Oh no.
War Machine says bit of entertainment. Bit of
entertainment.
Bit of entertainment. You stuffed up essentially Pumpkin's lap. I would imagine.
That boy's up here, 4 tenths up as well. The Ferrari driver. He's getting a toe from Maney as well. Maney moves out of the way just in time. Maney won't make the flag. Maney is done, he won't improve. What can that boy do? Can he steal pole here? In the Ferrari, up to the line.
Oh, second fastest.
Oh, the Ferrari driver doesn't quite make it. Only 4 drivers on track.
Gumbo is on a lap. Does he improve? He's got a slip. Oh, Gumbo's up. Come on, Gumbo!
War Machine, now won't improve. Hens might improve, but he's later on. Let's watch the battle here. Alfa Romeo gets a toe from the Williams there. Very nice from the Williams there, but the Alfa Romeo.
Don't stop this up. Come on, Gumbo.
Corner now. Decent traction. Here we go.
Here we go.
Line, the Alfa Romeo. Oh, he missed it by a 10. Oh, but Hens, here he comes. Over a second up on his lap. Final corner.
15 still.
Unfortunately, and that is qualifying done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. Maney on pole after not being able to set a final qualifying lap would have been absolutely biting his nails there as he watched both of his rivals not quite be able to pip him. Dapoy and Gumbo will be just thinking about one or two of those corners where they could have made up that extra little bit of time and be ruining that mistake.
Well, obviously, we got P1 for Maney. Great job for the AlphaTauri yet again. Datboy in P2. Gumbo with a great P3. Kai in P4 with a debut race for the Aston Martin. Spreadsheet P5. Evil Blade P6 with a lone McLaren. P7 for Meowcat. Washful P8. P9 for Mason Racing. War Machine P10. Frizy 11th. Cordier 12th. 13th for What Now? 14th for Pumpkin, and Hans is our drunk driver of the night with 15th.
What now? I gave him a toe on purpose, Gumbo. No, you balked me. Unlucky!
Unlucky. So, what do we see? Do we see a race? Wet race, do you reckon? Are we calling it? I'm calling it.
I hope not, to be honest.
Abyss, potential lobby restart, Frizy says. X-Laps, I'll beat him. X-Laps, where are you in the standings for Rapid again compared to me?
Lucky.
I'm gonna have to go PC and still hacks.
And Frizy's fucked the weather up.
Oh god. Is this another restart, I presume? Do you have league races on Monday or Tuesday morning? We do not have league races in the mornings, only nights, unfortunately. Mr. Ashley?
I'm waking up and doing a race in the morning. I feel like that'd just be shit.
I did one for a European league last season.
That'd be the problem, mate. You try to do like WRL or any of those, like you have to wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning to do a race.
You know, I did a European league. It was for F1, and I had to wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to start at 4:30.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Ashley, I live in the Netherlands, so it's morning now here. Oh, yeah. Well, if you're European, Rapid Racing, our partners in for OC, they do a European league, so you might be more interested in joining that, Ashley. But if not, come join OC if you can handle waking up at whatever time it is in the morning over in the Netherlands. More than happy to. But obviously, what's the go for? Are we doing a restart or what's the go?
No.
Alright, well, that's it. That is unfortunate for Mr. Maney, pole sitter, and also championship leader by a very considerable amount.
So he won't be able to take control of his car. Pumpkin's left now.
Oh, bloody hell.
I think we could have just not restarted and been fine. Why is there someone in chat chatting in Twitch with the name Twitch TV?
That's the guy from the Netherlands.
Ashley TTV. Why would
Yeah.
you put TTV in your Twitch name?
Hey, it just wants to be more significant. You know, he wants to defiantly stand there and say, look, I stream on Twitch. I am proud of it. Right. Let's just hope that everyone gets back in.
Yeah, just hoping no one gets disqualified, because if our pole man who is leading the
Oh.
championship gets disqualified, then
Well,
it's a
Friesy's
bit stiff, isn't it?
Pumpkin's back in. Right, here
Anyway,
we go.
We're
One
getting
light.
ready.
2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And eventually away we go. Maney gets a good start from the Ferrari. Ferrari gets a very decent start. But look at that. Evil Blade's in P3. Back to be P2. Nope.
Everyone's missed.
Oh,
Oh, there's a hard stop in the background. That's War
There's
Machine.
War Machine.
And one of the waves is gone as well. As well as an Alpine. We've got a few spinners here at the start. As we see the Aston Martin going up the inside there of the number 7 Alfa Romeo. Now turn to the outside as the Alfa Romeo gets a good run. And that is the start done and dusted. Frizy up to P4 on that one. A really nice start there from the Alfa Romeo team principal.
What now has just gotten overtaken by Mr. War Machine in P9, so nicely done for him. Pumpkin struggling for traction by the looks of it, just trying to get these tyres warmed up. Meowcat in P7, nicely done. Cottier in P6, Kai in P5, Frizy P4, Mr. Evil in P3.
That was Maney, managed to pull a second with no setup and joining as the lights come out. What is that?
Honestly.
Anyway, it'll be a tough race for him, but he's got the pace to still, you know, top 5. There'll be crashes, there'll be smashes, but 26 laps to racing to be out here at Britain. Who wins? We'll find out in about 40 minutes.
Rocket, so Discord link is at the bottom of the Twitch. If not, you can do ! Discord and everything will be there. And yes, all the races are around about 6:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time.
So Red Bull going right here. Wet Hands as Wash as Gumbo, sorry, just to close the gap here on the Red Bull driver. He did not have a good start at all. It's down 9 positions as well as the spreadsheet. Down 9 positions.
Ooh, Fries is...
cleared Fries.
Yep, nicely done for the Aston Martin. Great points for a reserve so far. But Frizy has a lot to catch up. 2 of 26 so far.
Okay, interesting here. Evil Blade, Kaibui, Fries, all under fuel. Everyone else, apart from the spreadsheet and Mason, are already on target for fuel. So, very interesting there. 5 drivers have underfueled for the start of this race.
Yep, well, obviously with the rain, obviously you can gain a lot of fuel on those intermediates, but if we are going to a dry race later on, they want to make sure that they have the fuel gain for that, obviously. Zoltan in chat, Maney will be 100% used to default setup from doing Easy Reaper's social lobbies. So Zoltan's saying that Maney will be used to this. Am I allowed to race from the UK, or is this only OC? No, mate. There's a few people from the UK that race in OC, so you're more than happy to join in. As long as you've got the decent internet for it, that's all goods.
And we see Datboy really closing in here on Maney. Obviously, the no setup really not doing that AlphaTauri any favours as Meowcat and Cody here going side by side. Can I get a decent camera angle, please? Looks like Meow has got that job done for now on the Alpine driver.
Typical War Machine, they say. War Machine with the first one with a penalty, but Datboy with the fastest lap in P2, gaining on Maney. What now has a 3-second time penalty? Yeah, I was just going to say.
Hands up the inside, what now to turn 1, here we go.
Ooh.
Watching on board from Gumbo.
Hands
absolutely destroys the inside corner. What now? Round the outside, we're going to be 4 wide here into turn 4.
Oh, he's taking his teammate! He's done it, AlphaTauri!
And not only is it his teammate, it is P2 in the championship. Has just been killed by his own teammate down in 15th now with front wing damage. Oh my goodness. Ferrari team principal will be absolutely tearing his hair out after what he's just seen.
Rapper Racing only for Xbox? I don't think it's only for Xbox. I'm pretty sure people... there's crossplay as well, man.
Hens may even have side pod damage from that contact. It was direct side off. That every single one of them just missed. It's not even a corner. Why are you running so wide?
Really, I have
Here we go. Here we go. Hens again, closing in on what now? Looking to make the move here for what is now P10 in this race. Oh, he's up to get side.
Oh, nicely done.
Side by side here, all the way down the back straight. It looks like what now has gone for a bit more front wing. Oh, they're side by side here coming into start.
Oh, look at this. Spreadsheets in the mix now.
Sticks it around the outside, but goes too deep. That will allow the opportunity here for his teammate in spreadsheets to get the job done. In the pits comes what now? For some front wing damage.
Alpine
on that four.
In 12th position, trying to make a move on spreadsheet. Gumbo with... Oh, looked like no front wing there for a second, but Gumbo in P13 making a move. A wash 10-second time penalty. Oh my lordy lord, this is not the night for Mr.
That'll
Wash.
get removed. That'll get removed. If he's coming into the pits, that 10 seconds will get removed.
Not a night for a wash to remember.
If he cuts straight across the track to try and get in the pits, that probably will stay, but if he's coming into the pits and he's got that, then that will most well and surely go.
So catching up on chat, Hens will be traded or drop after tonight's performance. Jared, Gasly performance.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Exactly right. Well, Evil Blade is 4.5 seconds away from Datboy, but Datboy is still under a second away from Maney. So interesting play from Mr. Maney and Datboy.
Datboy just deciding to bide his time, or maybe even struggling on pace. Maney with 100% ERS. Datboy only 40%, so he's using his battery. Maybe just a lack of pace here for the Ferrari driver.
Exactly
in these
right.
Conditions.
Exactly right. War Machine up into P8, gets the move done on Pumpkin. Just missed that one there, but Pumpkin is on 25%.
He's driving doing really well here, P9. Really doing well for himself to get a few points tonight.
Right, let's just have a look at position changes. Fastest lap obviously for Maney. So Maney and Datboy haven't changed positions. Evil Blade up by 3. Frizy up by 6. Kodia up by 5. War Machine 2. Pumpkin and Hands both up by 5. But
Mason a little moment out of the second last corner. Now Gumbo has the run on him into turn 1. Unfortunately, because it's not an overtaking opportunity and Gumbo had to back off, that position will not be made. So continue as you were, sorry.
No, you're right. Spreadsheet down by 6. Gumbo, unfortunately, down by 10, so that is the biggest. Oh, hang on. Make that 9th if he makes the move up on spreadsheet, and he will go side by side. Ooh, looking spicy from the Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, no, not around the outside there, Gumbo. Sorry, mate.
Alright, well, Gumbo still maintains 13th position, so down by 10, and a wash. Unfortunate. He's been down. Oh, here we go. Hens and Pumpkin. Pumpkin makes the move. 9th position still. Hens is trying to make a move. 3-second time penalty for Frizy.
It's 5 laps, guys. We've already got a third of the grid with pens. What's going on?
Zoltan in chat. Imagine Gasly taking out Verstappen while in the battle for WDC. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear indeed.
Dreams. Wallaby Racing League. I wish. Oh dear. Anyway, let's look back at the front here. Datboy maintaining a 7/10 gap to Maney. Just not quite able to get within overtaking opportunity here. Kaibu still all over the back of the McLaren of Evil Blade, looking to make minimal mistake. We know it's much harder to overtake in wet conditions.
Jared in chat, Dutch fans would snipe him immediately. Look, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong. Well, obviously, Datboy now dropped a couple thousands from Maney.
P9 is the one to watch at the moment, I think. Kaibui though, sorry.
Ooh,
We got
that
a
boy.
sit.
Oh, that
Ability.
boy with a 3-second timeout. Sorry, I interrupt you there. That
Up
boy
the
with a
inside
3-second.
goes the Aston Martin, but it's going to be a better run for Evil Blade around the outside. Turns to the inside. Good racing from these two. Evil Blade on the inside now, but the Aston Martin on the outside will get the better run on the exit. He'll be able to get the power down early. He's got the move done, but they're still side by side. This is giving Max Verstappen versus Lewis Hamilton vibes. How is
Oh,
this going
God.
to end? Round
Oh,
the
God.
outside here.
Oh, God.
Fair. That is
Oh!
brilliant racing from these two, the McLaren and the Aston Martin. Kyle Billy gets around the outside there at cuffs. Job done for the Aston Martin driver. It was coming, and he's now onto the podium positions with the top two, both with 3-second time penalties, but 7 seconds behind.
Mate, I got some awesome camera view there, honestly. That was some great camera view. But obviously, Kai, debut seat as a reserve in the Aston P3. Nicely done. That boy, 1.1 off from Maney. Maney now setting the fastest laps. So great job by him. But at this stage, P9, P10, and P11.
Cody CC in 7th.
Invite him back in if you can. But this battle at the back over here, literally Pumpkin, Hams, Spreadsheet, Mason, all going at it, back to back. Gumbo trying to catch up to the rest of the grid. This is an intense battle back here, 4 points.
I'm just trying to invite.
Oh, LP making a move, Mason making a move on Spreadsheet. Will he get the turn done? No, he won't. Oh! He makes a slight error, contact with the Williams. Gumbo gets the move done, obviously, on him.
Look at this battle for P9.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm doing right now. This little battle right here we've got going is a 5-way train, essentially, for P9. Excuse me. Right, War Machine up in the P8, nicely done for him. Has his eyes on Cottier, who Cottier makes a bit of a mistake. Well, that's his AI actually, so... Have you invited Cottier back in?
GG.
I cannot invite Cottier back in.
No, neither can I don't know what, yeah.
And on, give me a
Not
second.
sure.
And I might be able to invite him through...
So Pumpkin doing a really good job here at the front of this train. Really, really taking a liking to these intermediate conditions, which we are well accustomed to in Tier 4 by now in Season 5. But Cody, we hope he can join back.
Yeah,
as
I've just
soon
sent him
as
an invite.
possibly. He's losing positions.
I just sent him
quickly
an
now.
invite. I didn't have him added as a friend, so I had to go through the list. Right, well, Coddy is now joined back in, so thankfully for him, War Machine up in the P7 after that slight error of Coddier's internet, unfortunately. So, unfortunate for him losing that position, but still maintains in the points, obviously. Pumpkin Win trying to catch up. Hens still 400th off from the time, and Spreadsheet gets the move. Will Gumbo make a move? Yes, he does. P11 for Gumbo. But Spreadsheet's got an Alpine right behind him.
Look at this battle. This is crazy.
Mate, for the fact that they're not in the points, it's still a good battle though. I mean, I'll admit
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. No, not discrediting them at all. This is brilliant racing and exactly what we want to see here. Intermediate conditions, and these guys all over each other. Mason racing up the inside here. A Spreadsheet. And Cobbs. And chop done before he got to the corner. Spreadsheet nearly lost it at the exit there as well.
Nicely done for the Alpine there. Right, well, we've got Hans now battling for 9th position. Gets even closer to Pumpkin. Will we see a move on the Mercedes? Into the corner. He's definitely close enough. Will he make a move? He's definitely on the side. Doesn't think about it. Backs off there for a second. Gets a better exit than Pumpkin. Looks on the left. Will we see a dive bomb and a half coming through the corner? No, we don't. Hands backs out there. Pumpkin makes a slight error again on the exit, but maintains position and also pace on the exit. So great job from Pumpkin there.
Yep, really improving his job. He's probably my most improved up to this stage. He was really struggling at the likes of Abu Dhabi. And what was round 3? Oh, what is that hand? And now a 3 wide! There's not a 3 wide corner, we're banging tyres between the 3. And Hens has been left out to dry after that silly move. He's now lost 2 positions in as many corners. He goes around the outside though. Good bump, but we're 3 wide again, nearly. As up the inside goes Mason Racing. Oh, dear goodness, what is going on here? Kai Hui with a 3-second time penalty now, by the way. So, Blade, he's fallen off, hasn't he? 4.5 seconds already. So, those top 2 on a league of their own, Manny and Dat Boy battling. Hold on. Go to the battle of the lead. We got side by side for the lead of the race. Dat Boy on the outside here. Mainly on the inside. It's not an easy corner to go around the outside, but I think Dat Boy may have just done it with the setup on Maney. Job's done up the inside though. Maney's not done. Into the chicane. 3 corners to go on the lap. Can I have a good camera angle, please? And he's done it around the outside. What a move from the AlphaTauri driver there. Back up into the lead of the race. After that spicy battle. Elsewhere, Gumbo looking for the move on Pumpkin now up the inside of the Mercedes, and the job is now not done. Around the outside, Pumpkin.
Oh, come on.
Got to leave the room. You've got to leave the room. Nothing Gumbo could have done there. Obviously, he could have backed out of that, but...
What is going on up here?
And what now outside the spin?
This is some weird ass race.
How did Mason get up in a 9th?
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is some weird. This is some weird ass racing going at the front here because 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th are all going 3 and 2 wide. Yep, Duck Puncher. Gumbo is definitely going to be fuming after that one.
As you should be. That was pretty bad.
Right, well, let's just have a look at the front of the grid for a second. Meowcat versus Frizy. Meowcat's debut into the Ferrari seat. Not looking very confident coming through the chicanes over there, so definitely slowing down a bit more, but gets a bit of a better exit than what Frizy does. Frizy got no exit speed whatsoever. Meowcat trying to make a move on the Alfa Romeo. Will we see it getting done into the corner? No, we don't. Switchback? No. Better exit? Yes, coming through. Frizy into the pits. Ooh, this is interesting. Frizy in the pits. Could we be seeing an undercut from Frizy? Or
I think we might be.
Or do we see dries coming onto hand? Because it is not spitting as much, and there is a dry line.
That's ridiculous, man. He's going on a fresh set of winters.
Oh, you never know. You never know. We've seen some weird-ass racing here in
However,
G4.
with being the longest pit lane on the calendar, hitting it early like this could really bite Fries on the arse if everyone else gets a free pit stop with a virtual safety car or an actual safety car. He could see himself losing.
Oh, Spreadsheet, sorry to interrupt you there.
What's
Spreadsheet
on?
versus Pumpkin. Pumpkin on the left-hander. Oh, give me a better camera angle. Oh, Spreadsheet still maintains 9th. Sorry, Spreadsheet maintains 10th and Pumpkin in 9th. What is the go with this, honestly?
Up the inside. Oh, they haven't been friends so far. A bit of contact between them. Pumpkin is not good at leaving space on the outside, eh?
Oh, it gets me nervous just seeing these battles, honestly. It gets me nervous. What now, into the pits? And what now? Yeah, no, he's in the pits, in the pits. He's had enough. He's had enough.
I really thought Fry's whole weekend would just get ruined just now.
Right, Gumbo trying to make a move onto the Red Bull. Gets side by side. Is he going to do a double overtake? Oh, gets close, but not too close enough.
But on the exit.
What the hell was that, Pumpkin? Oh, Oh, Jesus Christ. Hens is just not breaking.
Sorry for my lack of commentary. I am currently devouring dinner, so.
No, you're all good. I'm literally currently going through my own. Oh, there's a contact! Pumpkin breaks so early. It is not funny. What was that?
But as we know, in racing, the car behind is always at fault for an incident like that, unless of course it's on like a straight or something.
What
You
now?
must
Mason.
not go up the back of someone else if they're racing in front of you.
Sorry about that. Team orders from the Alpine. Cottier and Mason swapping positions. Is that tactical? Could this be tactical? Mason
Yeah, very
has,
well could be.
Mason has got a red light flashing now for his fuel. So, ooh, this could be interesting. We could potentially see Mason challenging War Machine 2.4 seconds, but War Machine, I'm sorry, War Machine's in P6. And Claudius retired!
Claudius out!
Claudius out! Is that a safety car? Yes, that is!
Rosie's race! Oh no! He got saved by the restart. He forgot his setup if you remember in qualifying.
Now, Cat.
Why is he not in? Who is that that's not pitted?
No.
Spreadsheet! Go, got a drive through!
What? No!
Oh, Jesus. Why is spreadsheet stay out?
Spreadsheet's on 11 lap hold inches, so, man, that's not a good call from him.
Well, hold on. If the leaders have beat the safety car, so the safety car we will still have the delta for at least a whole another lap. So that's actually a really good call from Spreadsheet because he will come out in the same position as he was before anyway.
Don't give up,
But I think
Gumbo.
Frizzy's still going to come out P7, so...
Don't give up, Gumbo. We know you can do it, man. Don't give up, mate. Easy points if three more drivers do DNF before you. So, easy points there for you, Mr. Gumbo.
And if we remember, only a couple laps
And Gumbo has a 3-second time penalty as well as Hans. That will get removed.
What now
because
retired in the pits? He will be ruling that decision right now.
I don't know if that should be removed, but Hans and Gumbo both got a 3-second drive. Oh, it's Pumpkin gets a drive-through penalty. Chris in chat, hello, hey, hi, how you doing, Chris?
Lads, what is going on? Come on!
I think Gumbo and Hans could have a 3-second penalty removed, Abyss, because both of them got it at the exact same time exiting the pit lane. So I don't know if there's some sort of
Yeah,
glitch.
we'll have to get their race directors.
Yeah. So, Maney, Dat Boy, Evil, and Kai all in the pits. Maney and Dat Boy will maintain position. Kai, could we see...
What are you doing?
Oh, God.
Warden, you need to call your driver.
Pumpkin gets a drive-through penalty
Pumpkin's got
again!
another one. He gets another one, he's going to get disqualified.
Yep.
He's having
So-
such a good race too.
Evil Blade in P5 gets ahead potentially. Pumpkin's got another drive-through. What? This is
What is
three.
he doing?
Hang on. Is this 3
Yep. He's going to get disqualified.
incidents? Hang on. I want to have a look. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of incidents. Pumpkin. Speed under safety car. Speed under safety car. Speed under safety car. 3 speeding under
He's
safety
got 3.
cars.
He's going to get disqualified.
What are you doing,
May as well give
Pumpkin?
up now though. He's going to be 70 seconds behind the field after 3 laps.
Is this the AI moment of the week? Or it's either between
I'm not
Pumpkin
going to give it to him again. But
It's either between Pumpkin and Spreadsheet because Spreadsheet hasn't pit, and Pumpkin's
that's
got
up there.
Yeah, so it's between a Williams and an Alpine.
We've still got like half a race to go. Race is going very slowly at the moment, unfortunately.
Holy dooly. Well,
So we crack another beverage, finish dinner, we're good to go now.
What are we drinking? What are we eating? What's on the agenda for eat and drink? Ow.
Big boy lemonades and
Yep.
Rissoles and veg with a bit of mash
Mate, fucking making me
and
hungry.
gravy.
Mate, I'm gonna one up you by
Brilliant.
saying Red Rooster and potentially a cold one
just-
later on.
Just not as good.
Well, I mean, nothing beats homemade. Is it homemade rissoles? At least.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, that's all right. You definitely beat me. I'll take that any day of the week. I'll take that any day of
Greasy's
the week.
good, but I'm not. Homemade rissole. Can't go wrong with a bit of gravy.
Wait, what sort of gravy are we talking? Are we talking like mushroom or are we talking like pepper gravy?
Just a packet of gravy stuff.
Oh, come on, mate. You're gonna fucking ruin it with a packet?
Oh,
Come on.
fuck off.
You gotta ruin it with a packet? Oh. Right, well,
Actually,
we just...
to be fair, I've got no idea. I didn't make it, so I'm just here commentating, and everyone else is doing the hard stuff.
Ah, well, you got someone else doing the cooking for you, eh? Oh,
Yep,
I see what
my
this
father. It's good to see.
is. It's good to see. What's that got to do with anything? Good to see my father cooking.
Alright, 25 seconds here for a watch to catch up. Now, the Red Bull driver does have a 10-second time penalty, but to be honest, I'd almost expect that to get removed.
Zoltan in chat.
He did get it coming into the pits.
Zoltan in chat. Pub style Maggie gravy is A1. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely the bomb. Honestly.
Is that not packet gravy?
Yeah, but you know, like packet gravy.
Fuck.
What are we talking packet gravy? Are we talking like that stuff that you get from like an actual packet where you just put in the microwave, or are we actually talking like proper gravy where you have to like make it yourself?
Still make it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was just like, are we talking like a packet where you just shove it in the microwave for 30 seconds, just wait for it to fucking heat up? Exactly, Jared agrees with me. Packet gravy's sewage. Chris in chat, eat fruit.
It's not microwave. No, I didn't even know that existed, to be honest.
Chris,
So that's
no
going to
one,
be in this lap.
Chris, no one wants to be a vegetarian, alright? You keep your fruit and veg to yourself, alright?
Alright, a wash has arrived on the scene. We're going to have something to go in this lap. Maney's jumped on the brakes at the end of the back straight. Everyone else has to comply with the speed. We have the AlphaTauri going out. Remember, Maney has not got his setup on, as we had a restart and he had a game crash as we loaded in, but he is doing so well at the moment. 3-second penalty at the moment. Spreadsheet leads on penalties, but we know he's on the same intermediate tyres that he started on.
Yeah,
We're about
exactly
to go green
right.
again here. Maney is gone. Maney's gone. That boy is already behind, and Kai Billy even worse restart for him. Spreadsheet already down a second as Evil Blade looks to make a move early on in this thin on fresh intermediate compound tyres.
Yep, no, it's exactly right. Spreadsheet 15 lap old intermediates. Don't know what the hell's going on there, but
Rounding
we'll
out
see what
Gumbo.
happens.
Oh, dear hell.
Everything's
Gumbo a
looking
bit shy over to that pumpkin here.
as to be expected.
I'm pretty sure Pumpkin's going to get his 12 fucking couple laps for not
Oh,
serving.
there's
and
Pumpkin
he's gone
spinning.
home. Here comes a wash. He makes his move. He's going Gumbo. He's into the 10.
Right,
What a
my-
recovery
what
from the
the
Red Bull driver.
Oh, what the fuck, War Machine? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but War Machine
Just seen
has
him go
tried to-
straight on the mini-map.
War Machine tried to make a move on Ferrari and just forgot to brake. Literally,
Yeah,
did not
that's
even
it.
know what the brake pedal was.
Yeah, I think you just love to see. So the battle resumes out front with Manny and Zap Boy. Unfortunately, no one else really on pace to battle these guys here in the intermediate conditions at Britain. But as we know, no DRS available here. So it's going to have to be on pure pace and ERS, and Maney already winning that battle with nearly 30% more ERS than that boy. Two laps after the safety car restart.
I'd like to mention that your reserve is in P3, mate.
Yeah, look, things you just love to see. However, on penalties at the moment, he's going to drop down to P5, so he's going to want to get it together and get that pace going. His main, he sets at 39.791. Fastest lap of the race, and we are into the 39s, mate.
Exactly. Well, blue skies are starting to come out. 17 to 26. Could we see some dry track conditions popping our way?
So Pumpkin has decided to serve his first of 3 drive-through penalties.
Mason, sorry to
They're not
interrupt you
being
there.
right.
Mason racing versus Frizy. Frizy gets a bit of a shove from Mason.
As I said, the safety car kind of running for Rosie. He was battling for the top 5. Now he now finds himself battling for
Ooh,
7th again. Mason
Frizy,
has a bit of
what
contact
the?
there on the brakes.
Oh.
Wow, I don't know how that wasn't an aeroplane crash.
That was something.
Unfortunately,
Oh, War
Pumpkin
Machine
is
spun!
gonna-
He's in the wall! Same with Gumbo! Gumbo and War Machine have both
Oh,
collided with each
Gumbo
other.
again, and we got a safety car. That's gonna ruin Pumpkin. I'm pretty sure Pumpkin is now done. And Gumbo's got to drive 3. He should have started. Gumbo! Oh no! He's gonna get a chance to come in and change his wing, but he won't be able to serve his drive through, and he's gonna have to go through another safety car period. Oh dear, this will give Spreadsheet an opportunity to pit again though. We'll see if he takes it. To be
Right,
fair, this
well,
could really help his strategy of going to the end on without having to stop.
yep, no, that's it, really. Right, well, let's just have a look at chat once again. Butter chicken, oh, they're all talking about food now. Bloody hell. Butter chicken is perfection. Lemon pepper chicken breast slaps. Indian's delicious. Can't beat a butter chicken.
I have 7 ads. What the hell is this?
Mate, and that is
7
why you
ads.
should
Could you imagine
subscribe to
actually
Formula...
watching Twitch?
And this is when advertisement and self-promotion comes into play. This is why you should subscribe to Formula OCE, and also come check out our socials, YouTube, Twitter, and also on Discord, and hit the sub and bell button. There you go. I've done OCE.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding ding. I've done OCE. It's promotion phase. Ugh.
No, but seriously, could you imagine watching someone's Twitch and then 7 30-second ads show up? You just shut the app and don't watch it again, dude. Let's be honest. 7 ads that you can't skip.
Right, well, Awash will have that 10-second penalty taken off from him if he can submit it through to the stewards and everything, obviously. But 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th are the only ones with no penalties, I like to add.
Yeah, Spreadsheet, Blade, Meow, and Mason.
Yep. So
Remember,
this...
Spreadsheet's still on the same tyres he started this race on, so that strategy, another safety car, and he would have played the strategy to perfection here from where he was battling for fringe points now. Sitting pretty, and he actually, on penalty, leads the race.
This could be interesting. Could we see any of those drivers from 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th be up for a podium? This could be interesting. Wash deserves a 10-second penalty for pushing the car into spin into the apex. Could be drying up right about now. Imagine could be strategic. Well, let's just see what happens. There is a dry line from what I'm looking at on Gumbo's POV. There is a dry line being...
Oh, Sultan! Jesus, bro.
Whoa! No, I don't either. I've got nothing to do with this. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Frizzy's in the
An
pits.
absolute violation today.
Whoa. Ooh, hang on. Whoa, time out. What do we see from the Alfa Romeo? Do we see some dry tyres coming on?
A few positions as Gumbo and Pumpkin start to serve drive-throughs. Lots of penalties up and down the field, and he was first to pit, remember, on about lap 11, so...
Nope, we see
fresh
intermediates.
intermediate tyres onto the Alfa Romeo, and he's going to come out last, but he'll be looking to avoid the carnage in the first couple of laps under the safety car restart, and he's going to have the freshest tyres available to the whole grid now.
Well, you gained 2 positions, so considering Gumbo and Pumpkin have got penalties to serve. So, this could be interesting. 19 of 26. We've had, what, how many safety cars have we had? Two? Two safety
Is
cars?
War Machine spun on the safety car? How was he 12?
Oh, he pit.
Did he? Oh, yeah.
He pit with Gumbo for wing change.
Yep, right.
Yeah, right. Gumbo, what a shit race. Well, mate, you're in 10th. You got points. You're in points. But you do have that
Still,
drive
still
through,
a good chance of it. Yeah, get at least one or two for his team, and tries to be battling through. You'd expect him to win the points as long as he doesn't put it in the ball.
Watt now has left the session and thrown his Xbox in the nearest creek. So what do we reckon so far? AI moment of the week. We've had Maney unable to put a setup on, and safety cars in this lap. Yeah, so that's not his fault. We've got Spreadsheet with his ridiculous intermediate switch. Has he pitted? No, he hasn't. He has not pit once.
To be fair, this could be a god call.
This could be a god call, honestly.
If he doesn't get a puncture and he can keep it facing forward, he's going to finish a lot higher than I think he would have pitted.
Yep. Well, obviously, so Spreadsheet with a potential God mode or AI moment. But we'll talk about that in a second. Let's just have a look at the restart. If it gives me a good enough angle. And
let's watch on board here with that boy. And Maney's going again at the exact same spot as that boy, taking a very tight line there in the front corner. Looks all clean here and tidy so far. Gumbo in, serving that drive-through straight away. He's learned his lesson. If someone else bins it now, he will be able to continue on in his race. Penalty free. Nevertheless, we'll focus on the battles here. Where are we? Kai Bowie on the back of that boy after a poor restart from that boy. Maney leads by over a second already. Then the midfield, as it has been all race. Tight as ever, everyone bumper to bumper, pushing each other through some corners here. Evil played all over the back of Spreadsheet here. Remembering the Spreadsheet on it.
Oh, Pumpkin!
Lap olds, and we got... Rosie got wing damage!
Oh, and Frizzy's got Pumpkin's got a 5-second severe collision with Frizzy. Frizzy is going to be throwing his Xbox at Gumbo's face in a second. Just saying.
And Pumpkin has 2 drive-throughs still to serve.
Frizzy is gonna throw his Xbox at Pumpkin if he ever finds him. This is not fun. Mason Racing's also gone.
He's out of spin. Here comes War Machine as he chases down the Alpine. That is a dreadful mistake for the man with no penalties, who was looking good to finish in the top 5 tonight.
That's exactly
He'll be
right.
disappointed with that result there, but he's got a few laps here to fight it back and try and get in that midfield battle, which is really spicy all the way from 4th down to where are we, P8. So 5 drivers in this.
Well, Kai has got a 4.3 second lead on Spreadsheet.
Around the outside, sorry.
No, you're right.
Around the outside of Eagle Blake in the final
Ooh.
sector. That is interesting. Now a watch looking at it. Also make move, but Hens up the inside of his teammate. And Hens decides he doesn't want to kill his teammate twice in one race. And
oh, a wash now in the P7. Nicely done. Pumpkin with another... Look, okay. Alright, we're giving it to Pumpkin. Can we have a unanimous decision that we're giving it to Pumpkin tonight again? Can we unanimously support the decision that that's going to happen?
Retiring, or is he serving in drive-through? He's serving it.
He's serving
Hens
it.
is gone! Hens is disconnected from the session!
Quick,
With
invite him
6
back in.
laps to go!
Invite him back
Apparently
in.
P8 was looking for some really good points here for the team Red Bull, but this will give the opportunity to Mason and War Machine to try and get past the lap car, the disconnected AI car.
Not if I have anything to do with it. I'm going to invite him back in.
But it's so disappointing there for Red Bull driver, who was disconnected here at the last stages of the race. Also, let's have a quick look at the battle for the lead here. Maney holding off that boy by 7/10, but Kai Bowie here also sitting pretty in 3rd position. Spreadsheet 6 seconds off, but sitting 4th. What a result as Hens joins back in. He won't lose too much time. And you'd expect with this midfield battle... Oh, the Outcat's gone! The Outcat in the Ferrari has had a spin, and he does a massive spin too. War Machine's getting clear. He's going to drop down to P10 here before the walking wounded Frizzy can even catch up to him, unfortunately, there, but he will be able to catch back up, and Hans isn't even going to lose position after leaving by looks of it. War Machine, another 3-second time penalty.
Oh, my guy. As Kai sets the
Amazing.
fastest lap with a 38.917. So, nicely done. But he's got a 7.2 second lead on spreadsheet. Those tyres are not doing him any good. 21
yeah,
lap old.
Second to... Abel's disconnected now. Every
No,
time I speak
I'm-
on someone
I'm-
ATC,
no, I'm
I've got
quickly
the
running.
curse.
No, where is
McLaren
he?
driver who was doing so well. Hans
He's
is
just
missing
left.
again.
Quick,
It's
invite
still
everyone.
going to shit here at the end of the British Grand Prix. A wash in the
Shit.
P5 now. Remember, he has a 10-second time penalty that may get removed at the end of the race. We will have to see. The spreadsheet, though, holding on to P4 quite comfortably by over a second and a half here. What a strategic masterclass here from the Williams driver.
I've literally done the world record speed of inviting 2 people at once. Right, well, obviously, Kai in 3rd, Dat Boy in 2nd, still holding off on Maney. But Mason is on the back of a wash. This is huge. Could we see some good points for Alpine tonight? 1 driver gone. 1 to go. Spreadsheet is the only Williams driver as well. Evil Blade's back in, thank God. Down to 7th position. Hens hopefully can join back in, but War is going to take big advantage over the fact that Hens is disconnected. Can he make the move on Hens before he actually ends up taking control of his car? Who knows? He's going to make a move.
Could be a bit of a sketchy one.
Oh, he makes a move. Done. Nicely done for War Machine. Gets ahead of Hens. Does he stick the exit? No, but Hens is actually... His AI is challenging War Machine. Oh, and he backs out. Oh, there goes Hens. Here he goes. He's back in the car now. So War Machine needs to gap Hens by 3 seconds in order to maintain 8th position. Mason Racing gaining on the back of a wash still, trying to catch up as much as he can. A wash still trying to catch
back
up.
in as well, by the way. Evil is back.
Yeah, we just saw that beforehand. A wash trying to catch up the spreadsheet. But this battle for P2 and P3 and P1, as I say, looking very, very much spicy up ahead. 23 or 26. 3 laps to go. This could be huge.
If there's going to be a safety car, it must come out in the net between the leader getting to the start-finish straight. Otherwise, we will be green flag to the end. So there's going to be a safety car. It's got to be right now.
It's always huge. It's huge.
All up the spreadsheet. Here we go.
Here we go. Meowcat and Hens going out about back to back.
We go
Hens
into Stowe. A wash up the inside of the very old tyres on the spreadsheet. And it'll turn to the outside here. If spreadsheet keeps the inside line. No. Oh, spreadsheet. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Spreadsheet.
Wash gets the job done with a 10-second time penalty. No, he's got a lot of work to do.
Nicely
And
done.
Mason somehow managed to get back to 6th.
It's always huge. Oh, here we go. Mason.
Mason.
What a move. What a move this
He
will
gets
be.
this done. That is brilliant. Yep, job done. Surely.
Oh, no,
no,
no.
don't do that. Yep, good.
Good.
What a move around the
That-
outside.
Mason Racing. The legend in the Alpine doing really well for the team tonight.
What a recovery drive from the wash after being absolutely murdered by his teammates to come back. He'd be 4th on track at the moment. And we know he's got 10-second penalty, but we believe it was for coming into the pits. So
yeah, it could
that
definitely
should
be
be
removed.
removed theoretically, but we'll just have to watch that space.
Fries and Hens.
We've got position
Hens
made,
loses.
so-
Yep. Sorry. I was just gonna say Hens loses a spot and Evil Blade's left again. No, quick, invite her back in. You
Yeah.
Hens. Oh,
They still have the worst internet in the world.
Oh. Freak, are you inviting them back in or am I doing it?
I don't know. Sounds like you're doing it to me, but anyway.
I was just literally.
Alright, let's watch just a battle for the lead here. 2 to go. These three have been close to each other without really looking threatening. Mainly 60% ERS, Zaboy 15% ERS, Kaibui 30% ERS. So Manny controlling this really nicely out of front here in the AlphaTauri with no setup. He's looking like he's going to take another win here in Tier 4.
I'm now getting error messages. What the hell? Okay, that's all good. I haven't DC'd yet. I was gonna say I just got error messages from EA.
Oh, Kaibui, the massive slide coming onto the middle straight. But it's almost been good for him as he's really closing up here on Datboy, who has less than 10% ERS, nearly about 15, the same as he had before. But Manny just controlling his ERS now 70% on the AlphaTauri, controlling the pace out front. He can really afford to burn it on these last few laps now.
Alright, I'm just making sure I don't get DC'd. Oh, Kai almost made a very big mistake there. He's lost a lot of time from that mistake, so this gives that boy an opportunity to make a move on Maney. Second last lap, about to be the last lap soon. Yeah, sorry about that, Hans. I kept trying to invite you back in, man. I really did. But Maney, championship leader, he had a shocking start with the setup and the game being a bit of an asshole, my French. But he will maintain. He just needs to not stuff this up, not get another penalty. He cannot afford to get another penalty.
Oh my god, he's on 2 warnings. He's been on 2 warnings since lap 11.
That's what I mean. I saw that before.
That boy also on 2 warnings.
This could be it.
And
Maney with the biggest amount of battery
Kai
between.
still only on the 3 from his original penalty. So either of these guys make a little mistake here.
Maney's taking it nice and easy. Got the most amount of battery, 41%. That boy only got 17%, and Kai has only got 8, now 5.
Kai trying to push that boy in a mistake here. See if he runs wide, wants to use a bit more curve. Oh, gee, tell you what, nearly lost the car there, didn't he? Far out. Very close from Kai, and I think with that mistake, that will be all done and dusted now.
War Machine and P7 just want to have a look at the back of the grid there, but that's not important. Will one of the 3 drivers get a penalty in any of these corners? It could be critical.
I think the wise old heads of Maney and that boy, they'll know, just stay away from the curves. Just cross the line and let's take our respective podiums.
Right, well that's it. Maney, another P1, another race win for the AlphaTauri. Look at him go. That boy with P2.
And on debut, Kai gets the podium.
Nicely
What a
done.
result
War
for the
Machine.
young man.
War Machine's made an error. He's losing positions. Oh, what is this? A wash comes across the finish line, but may have that 10 seconds removed. But Mason will get P4 at this stage. Spreadsheet with a P5. Meowcat will come across the finish line in P7, I do believe. Yes. Evil Blade will get the points for P8. War Machine P9, or actually P10, thank you. Hens will keep poor. No, he won't get points actually. No. Gumbo, P11. P11 for Hens, P12 for Gumbo. And Pumpkin, with the 3 drive-throughs, 11-second penalty, and 1 minute and 16 seconds behind the drivers, gets last
The next
position.
car, let alone the first car. Got respect, you know, he kept it in, and again, he was having a really good race up until that first safety car driver of the day, Mason Racing. Do we agree with that one?
I reckon I'll agree with that one, but I think my opinion,
Agree
driver
with
of the day has to go to your Aston Martin driver. I reckon that
On debut,
on debut.
well
yeah.
controlled. And he gets home for P3 and the fastest lap. So, 16 points, a really nice result there on debut for Kai Boy.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. So if you want to go through the list, I'll just invite everyone in.
Alright, sounds good to me. Maney gets another win here in Tier 4. He is continuing his domination, but this time it was much harder for that boy all over the back of him the entire session. Kai Bowie in third. I don't think he'll be able to join purely because he's on PC, but we'll just have to see. Mason Racing P4, a great result from him after spinning earlier on. Obviously, a wash is 10-second penalty with an asterisk if he can get that removed. But for now, Spreadsheet P5, a wash P6, a great recovery after being absolutely obliterated by his teammate. Meowcat P7, Evil Blade P8, Ferrazzi P9, and War Machine will bring home a solitary point for Haas. Hence, unfortunately, with his desync issues late on in the race, meaning he won't get any points down P11. Gumbo P12, Pumpkin P13, and our 2 DNFs for the weekend. Kodia and What Now did not finish in 14th and 15th. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your lot.
Yep, no, that's exactly it. Well, obviously, AI moment of the week. What do we reckon, Mr. Abyss? Who is your AI moment of the week for yourself?
Like, I'm hoping it's a game mode, but unfortunately for now, we're gonna have to go Pumpkin with that.
The three drive-throughs.
However many drive-throughs he got.
3 drive-throughs and an 11-second penalty. That was it, unfortunately. Well, let me just... Oh, I love it how this Xbox goes quicker. Right, well, let me just get the driver showroom up. If you want to start off with P2 when I get it up, Mr. Abyss. And yep, there we go. Abyss, you want to take it away with P2?
Alright, that boy, the Ferrari driver tonight. Another good result for you, mates. On the podium again, unfortunately unable to pimp Maine, pushed him all the way through that race. Give us a rundown, mate. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. That race, I didn't really like it because of the wet weather. Not really good in the wet weather, but yeah, it was pretty good. Got a decent start, and yeah.
Yeah, mate. Look, a really, really good performance tonight. P2, as I said, and yeah, all over the back of Manny. Unfortunately, did not quite able to get the job done. A few decent battles there, but Manny had you for our right pace. So next week we are. Hold on, calendar.
Canada.
It's Canada sprint round. So big points up for grabs next week. How are we feeling?
I do not like the track at all, and I won't be there because I'm going to Queensland for the week.
Oh, bloody hell, must be nice. So, unfortunately, we won't see that boy next week, but he's probably quite glad about that because he doesn't have to race a track he doesn't like. Congratulations, mate. Another podium for you here in Tier 4, continuing your push for the top 3 in the championship. Well done.
Thanks.
Alright, now I am hearing words that
Kai might be joining
probably
in.
may be able to join
Yeah.
for P3.
So, we'll just start off with P1. Oh, actually, hang on. I think he's added me.
He's out of jail. Chuck him in the invite, mate. Get him in here.
Oh, Fanatical. Ah.
Yeah, it's Fanatical's brother, remember?
Yeah. That's right. Alright. I remember. Give me a second. Fanatical. Invite the party. There we go. Alright, well, let's just quickly get him in and then we'll move over to P1. So hopefully we can get him in. There we go. Mr. Kai, welcome. All good. Make sure your audio is included. But, Abyss, you want to take away for P3? Seems that he is in your team. So, you want to take it away?
Look, with both full-time drivers missing on debut, mate, for me in the Aston Martin, we couldn't take it more for that. Our best finish here in Tier 4. Unfortunately, Goffey and Kirko haven't managed to get on the podium. But, mate, how are we feeling after that on debut? Chuck it straight into the top 3. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Looking really good in the intermediate conditions after the safety car, keeping the pace with Maney and Datboy, who controlled it for the whole session. Really impressive drive, mate. Next time we are going to be heading to Canada. How were you feeling at that track? Are you confident or not your greatest track? And where are we thinking you can finish? Yeah, look, absolutely, mate. Great to have you here. Thank you for joining us here for podium interviews on debut, mate. 16 points. A fantastic result for you. And we'll look forward to seeing you race again this time next week. Cheers, mate.
Well, we now move into AlphaTauri. P1 yet again for Mr. Maney. He is just on fire these last few races. This extends your championship lead, Maney. Tell us how you're feeling.
Feeling great about it. I'm happy that I could hold first for basically the whole race. And yeah, just feel happy.
How confident were we feeling on those intermediates? I mean, I know you're in P1 for most of the time, but were we feeling that Britain's not really one of your strongest tracks, or what was the mood coming into it?
Mood was just get more points than everyone behind me.
Well, obviously, I don't know if you saw, but literally, a Wash had got taken out by his own teammate. I mean, did you know that that was happening, or what was going through your mind when you saw Wash being at the back of the grid?
I didn't even know he was. My main focus being that way in my mirrors.
Well, obviously, congratulations for you, man, honestly. How are we looking for Canada?
Huh. This is going to be an interesting one for me.
Not your strongest track?
No, but if a washer's struggling, that boy's not racing, then I just need to finish 10th and I'm extending the lead, so...
That's it. That's exactly right. Well, congratulations on the P1. So Mitchie/Henchman will be loving the fact that you've just extended the lead once again. They'll be popping the champagne for you in the AlphaTauri team chat. But that is going to be it for Formula OCE Tier 4 for the night. Tier 3 is obviously tomorrow night in the same track, Britain, and then Tier 2 being on Saturday. And then finally Tier 1, obviously, on Sunday. So, Abyss, what do you reckon? Thoughts on thoughts of the race? Just a quick couple of words. What do you reckon?
Yeah, look, definitely not our worst one. We've had a few absolute snooze fests in Tier 4 so far this season, but it was up there. We had a couple of safety cars, and which really brought it back when the race was starting to die off, and we had a good battle for the lead. We had an awesome battle through the middle.
Yeah,
in terms
that's exactly it.
of overtaking, there wasn't much, but the battling was there, and it was an entertaining race to watch. So more of that come Canada. A really, really good track for racing. So good to see.
Well, obviously some questionable driving skills from some of the drivers in the midfield, but obviously wet conditions are very much unpredictable. Well, we also like to announce that if there was no glitches or anything, Spreadsheet is now AI Member of the Week once again, so congratulations, mate. Enjoy your non-existing award. I hope you appreciate it. But my name is Mad Dog. Abyss, thank you so much for obviously leading the comms tonight and joining us once again in the box. Love to see you next week in Canada, hopefully. But
Sure will, mate. I'll be here.
Mate, my name's Mad Dog. Abyss, thank you very much. Everyone joining into the Twitch chat as well as the commentary box for podiums, thank you so much. And we shall see you later on the weekend and also next week. Peace.
See you later.